Welcome to Destiny and Purpose Podcast Season 3. Oh my God. I am so excited as this season is going to yield us so many different new surprises. I'm telling you, previous seasons, we did audio. You just heard me on the other side. But this season, we have so many different guests. They're going to come forth and they're going to share with you why they are in the season that they're in. But let me tell you where I've been. I have approached my finally season. Yes, finally, I've conquered some of my fears. Finally, I tapped into that which I know that God has called me to do. And finally, I'm ready to push you. I am your purpose pusher. Get ready to be pushed into your next season of your life. Listen, I have experienced so many different things in this finally season. I'm telling you, there have been some ministry collaborations. There have been some family expansions. So many different things have taken place, and you are going to hear all about them. Have you ever been in a place where you felt stuck? And you felt like, I can't get here. I got it in my head, but I don't know how to get moving. Listen, this is your season to finally get there. And I'm ready to help you. So I want you to stay tuned, stay connected as we press forward to your finally season. You don't want to miss not one episode because every round is going to go higher and higher. Stay tuned. Your Destiny and Purpose finally season. Listen, I know some of you follow me on social media, and I know you've seen, oh, my birthday was amazing, and how I coined the phrase finally, the word finally. To me, it was not just a word, it's a season that I'm definitely living in. And I want to tell you about 2022. 2022 was one of the hardest years that I have encountered in a while. And I would say it was hard because I dealt with a lot as it relates to family. My younger son, he encountered some health issues that we didn't see coming. And I mean, it was a whole year of being traumatized, a year of being on edge, a year of being worried as a mom, yet still having to pastor, yet still having to be a wife, juggle everything. And it was overwhelming. It was a tough year for me. And it's so much so till I got to the place where I was like, you know what, God, I'm going to live for you. And long as I'm saved, I don't have to pastor. I don't have to do none of this. And I got to a place where I was ready to throw in the towel as it relates to ministry, as it relates to leading God's people, because I felt like I have given all. I felt like I had nothing else to give. And I was exhausted emotionally, mentally, physically. I felt like I was always pouring. And I felt like I had no one pouring back into me, although there were people in my life that was definitely pouring, my family, my husband. They were definitely pouring, but sometimes you are so overwhelmed till you don't have the capacity to receive. And so that's where I was. And I am so happy that right before I said, I'm done, I quit, the Lord sent some help. And I want to encourage you on today that right when you get to your wits' end, you're done. I want to tell you that sometimes that is an indication that your help is right around the corner. I'm telling you, right when I said enough is enough, I was done. I got an email. I met with some amazing leaders who brought in a whole nother family. And I am telling you, it's because of my willingness to hold on right when I wanted to give up. You ever been in a place where you want to give up and hold on at the same time? That was me. That was me doing like this. I was like in tug of war. I want to hold on, but I want to give in. Right when I felt that I got some help. Help came in, whole new team, whole new group of people that we genuinely feel like family. God will send you your help. He will allow things that you prayed about to unfold right before your eyes. I'm definitely walking in my Amos 9 and 13, where things are happening so fast. So I'm like, really, God? Oh, I get to do that? I've always wanted a live podcast, you know. I've been doing audio because that's what I was only able to do and capable of doing. But because I had a thought, God brought the dreamers with me. Oh, y'all better catch that. I had a thought, and then he sent the help. What are your thoughts like? What are you thinking? Even when you're in that place of stuck, when you're in that place where you feel like, I'm done. Enough is enough. You still have to watch your words. I always say life and death is in the power of the tongue. And so because of that, I'm always repenting of my thoughts. See, y'all want to be churchy. I'm always repenting of my thoughts, saying, Lord, forgive me for thinking that, because I thought about saying this, or I thought about doing that, but because of the conviction, we don't have to allow the Holy Spirit to convict us back to a positive thinking. And so I am so happy that in my finally season, finally I receive help. Have you ever been a person that you're always the giver, you're always the supporter, you're always the goer, you're the one that's always doing, and so when it's your time, to receive, you're like, I don't know. Is this you, God? What is going to cost me? What is going to take? Listen, you have to learn to receive your help. I know you are watching right now, but I want you to repeat after me. Help me, Lord, to receive my help. I'm telling you. And so when I learned to receive the help, I learned to trust again, because I've had some bad experiences where my heart was open, my doors were open. And because of that, I was disappointed. I was let down. I was discouraged. So I was like, I'm not doing this no more. But God has softened my heart and allowed me to receive the help and to love again and to trust again and to live again. This is your finally season. And although you may have had a season like I had, listen, 2022 was a rough year, but I'm telling you, God is making it up to me right now. And I'm telling you, the same like grace, I speak over your life, that this will be a season that will take you from the place where you were, where you felt overwhelmed, where you felt like giving up, to you're at a place now you're saying, you know what? I can live again. I can dream again. I can grow again. I can do this again. Why? Because you've entered into your finally season.